So we are all packed and we are ready to head. We are heading to Moffat today, which is probably about an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, it is chilly and windy out there. We are heading to Moffat for a couple of days. The weather is cold and a wee bit windy, and typically just before we leave it's starting to rain. Great.
Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, now, trip. Oh, flick the switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it. You make me feel so young. So take me on a trip, oh, flick that switch, kill the lights.
As us just arrived at Moffat, the sky is looking very dull. It's looking quite busy actually. Jim's just went in to reception just to check us in. It's one of the sites that you pick your own site, but the wee warden helps you pick one, so yeah.
They're all different walks. I asked her for it, she said that was more there.
We're doing filling up the water first.
Aye, and then she's going to come and take us down. I think it's busy. Just feel like bin is, that yellow bin in that fenced area. Look at what homes in here.
So this is the map site. We've been here before, once before I think actually. So we're just at the motorhome point. Jim's just filling up with water. It's quite busy. So we're just waiting, filling up with water, and then we'll get our pitch. I don't know about anybody else, but what I'm noticing more and more at sites, it is more and more motorhomes than caravans now. I would say this place is actually full more of motorhomes than it is caravans. This is our pitch. Facing just straight onto the school. As I said, this bit is all new, all along here, and the two down there as well. The two rows down there, that's all new. Good morning everybody. Well, what a night. It had rained all night and it was really, really loud. It has eventually stopped raining, but as you can see, well, it's not actually picking it up on the camera, but the clouds are black. So, but if you look on the other side, it is not too bad. Plans for today, hopefully if it stops raining, we are going to go on one of these walks. So you can pick these up at reception. There's a few to choose from. There's strenuous walks, which will not be us. Some drives around Moffat. This is the one that we're going to do, hopefully, if the rain is not too bad. We're going to do one of the gentle walks, and I think we are going to do the waterside one, which probably should take us about an hour and a half. And it should be down by, I think that's the right one, down by the river. So yeah, well, I think that's the one that we're going to do, but we'll obviously take a walk round the town as well, because there's a few things in the town that I want to show you. Jim's just away down with the rubbish, and he's just got to nip to the shop because we forgot to bring bread. So if we're wanting any breakfast, Jim needs to go to the shop. There is actually meant to be a cafe that is over there, which is called the Green Frog, and it is actually a park up as well. You can actually park your motorhome over there. We'll take a walk over there later on. But yeah, we've just decided that he's just got to go to the shop and get some bread. So the sun is out a little bit this morning. It rained all night, like I said. Here's Jim coming back. I think he's a little bit wet. He's not looking too impressed. Back is. Over there is the Green Frog. Yeah, all this bit is new. Don't know actually if you can see in the background the church. It's quite busy when we arrived, but up here it's quite quiet with all the empty spaces. We're just going to head for a walk down to the river, and we'll take a walk round about the town as well. There is a hotel that's in the Guinness Book of Records for being the slimmest or something, so we're going to see if we can see that. So that is us. We're just going to head in to town and head for a wee walk. Definitely more motorhomes than there is caravans. That's the dog walk. The bins are just down there. And up here, when we were here last, was a pizza place. It was a wood burning pizza, you can still see it. But it's obviously shut up just now. The Blackwell Inn, basically as soon as you come out of the site, and that is the big church. You can hear the bell chiming.
You can go when you get to the front. Mansfield Place. Not sure that's it.
This is the famous Star Hotel in Moffat, which dates from the late 1700s. Found its fame for being the world's narrowest hotel, as mentioned in the Guinness Book of Records. At only 20 feet wide and 162 feet long, the famous Star Hotel may be narrow, but it has a big personality. situated in the centre of Moffat town.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back.
Moffat Ram is a famous tourist attraction that stands proudly in the centre of the town. It is a symbol of the town's history and connection to the sheep and wool trade. The statue was a gift to the people of Moffat by a businessman, William Colvin, and was originally a drinking fountain. There was a grand unveiling ceremony held. During the ceremony, a local farmer noticed the ram had NAE Lugs. It's said he shouted out that fact to the crowd at the gathering. Closer examination, it was evident that the Moffat Ram had no ears. This mistake became too much of a burden for the sculptor who supposedly committed suicide, and he is said to wander the corridors of a nearby hotel on the internal search of the missing lugs. I definitely think
Caravan
it's
park.
the waterside walk we're meant to be doing.
And one more. We'll go there. Straight on.
Alright, so yellow and blue goes home that way.
And red. Well, you can go up and double.
Yeah, so you're doing orange.
There was a blue sign up there that
So is this the end of the orange walk?
Yep.
So is that a further walk?
No, it's saying everyone's going this way. Remember?
Yeah.
You got it.
Always close the gates.
Always.
How long was that?
4.7 kilometres, so just over 3 miles I think it'll be time we get back. Halfway. See this little channel up the sides here?
Yeah. So we go this way.
Yeah.
What's in the wee thing?
Eggs?
Is it?
I think so.
You honest to God? We made it to the waterfall. So this is just taking us in at the top of town then.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out.
So I'm just sitting doing some editing. Jim's just nipped over for a shower before we have dinner. I think we're just going to have toasties or something tonight. We were out walking. We were going to walk back into the town. It's cold, it's wet, it's miserable, it's windy, and to be fair, I don't really fancy going back out, so I just think we're going to have some toasties. It's been an alright day. It would have been better if it had stayed dry, but we have our big jacket, so it was fine. We have nothing else booked. We have a few things on this weekend coming. The following weekend, I don't think we have anything on, so I might see if I can book a sneaky weekend. Don't tell Jim. The weekend after that is the Caravan and Motorhome show actually in Glasgow, so we're wanting to go to that for a wee look. But yeah, we really need to start getting things booked. We obviously want to book the Southwest 300, so we need to, I know I keep saying this, but we need to get that booked. I was going to say we'll have a look tomorrow, but I know for a fact that we'll end up not looking tomorrow and doing it. But we will need to try and get that booked. There's a few things in Tess that we would like to get done. We've still not done change the plug sockets. We're now looking at changing the table. We have the table up the back that we quite like now, but it is a bit of a hassle at night taking the table down for the drop down beds come down. Good morning. I say good morning, it definitely is not a good morning. It rained, it battered it down all night last night. It is stopped for the time being and it's looking a wee bit frosty outside. There is actually a wee weather warning for snow, so fingers crossed the snow stays off until we go home, because Jim's not too sure Tess will handle the snow and ice that well. So you can actually see it a bit better out of this window how frosty it is, and we obviously have had a bit of snow. There is snow up the hill. Jim's already been out and about this morning and he says it is slippy. So I think it's just straight home for us and get Tess packed up. I do prefer the frost and that rain last night and the wind. At one point I did think we were going to tip. That is the only thing about being packed up here. You are all, you're in the open, so there's nothing sheltering you. So that is it, another weekend all over and done with. The weather has not been on our side at all this trip, but it was fine. We still managed to get out and about. We still managed to go and do a few walks that we were doing. Last night the rain was, it was terrible, and the wind as well. There was a yellow weather warning for snow and ice, but we just had the rain and the wind. Checked back home, they've just got the same, so it's just a wee bit cold this morning, but there is another weather warning for snow and ice again. So that is us. We are heading back up the road. Hopefully it's a safe journey up the road, and we will catch you on the next one. So all the usual applies. If you've liked this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, subscribe. It's free and it really helps our channel grow. So again, thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.
I'm smiling.
Makes a change.
Oi.
Jim gets all the good jobs.